Good morning. Good morning. Today we're going to take a look at the XRP price action along with the Sigma coin liquidity and crypto fear and greed. So, all right. So here's your XRP. We've been watching this kind of structure play out here. And what's really wonderful is to see that today, and I want to see a higher high step in here, but today the 21-day moving average, which has been kind of one of our resistance points. So you can see rejection, breakout, back test, tried for another breakout, couldn't hold it, stuck underneath it, broke down, got underneath it, rejected, got above it, back tested, broke out, lost it again. And now here we are trying one more time to see if we can get an oomph off of it. So we want to see a continuation of this move and a breakout above this $1.44 region. So this is good. This is exactly what we're looking for. And this is the little mini wave that we have in this larger completion of a wave 1, wave 2 off the low. And this would be our little mini wave 1, wave 2 of the next degree. So a minute degree count that we're following right now. So, all right. So this is bullish for what we have so far. So seeing a high above 144.4 would be the magical setup there. So 1.4434 is what we're looking for. And if we can see that step in and we end up going with a higher price above that, I am full 100% confirmed at that point that we're a full bull. Indicators be indicating. So if you have 160 million Sigma, you too would have additional data to support the bullish thesis in the background. So that's what we're seeing there for XRP. Bitcoin is looking good as well. If again it can hold this higher low, we want to see Bitcoin break above and get above the 74 and change level here. So Bitcoin's doing the same type of behavior. And so I think we're starting to really see this pivot point where if we can see an oomph push through for XRP and Bitcoin, the market's ready to rip, right? We have an ability to move back and take back a big chunk of the price action that was lost over the last 6 months. So that's what we'll be looking for here. The S&P 500 is working on a continuation higher, so it's almost at the same area where a breakout's occurring for it. And Sigma continues higher and higher as well. So we have our inverse head and shoulders pattern that we've been following. Our 4-hour RSI, stochastic RSI, is starting to curve back up again, which is pretty funny for the demand. So we actually have it curving up on this move to push in for another level. And you can see that we've now done this structure that I was following, where we're now consolidating above the neckline, where we had the breakdown, back test, breakdown, back test, breakdown, breakout, couldn't hold it, breakout, back test of the neckline, and now we're above it. So I'm expecting at least a clearing of this 784K market cap very soon for the Sigma coin, and that would confirm the bullish trend reversal. Even if we have to consolidate for a little while, we've now cleared and set a trend change, which is a new higher high. We've been struggling, as you can see looking back, we haven't had an ability to set a higher high this entire time since the beginning of the breakdown. The only one that was here was our corrective ABC back up again that set the higher high. Otherwise, we are just sitting here, been establishing lower highs continually. So this will be our first higher high trend change shift, and absolutely wonderful. So we're not too far away. We just need a little bit more oomph to get there, and we would be looking at a potential only 15% upside for us to break into that higher high level. So memes are showing us that we've got a lot of strength building in the background, which is amazing. Liquidity shows that we do have some liquidity to the downside that could be swept here on the 24-hour time frame. But on the 3-day, I believe we're sitting only above us at this point. So after a sweep that they did, so there's still some down here. So they may want to come back down and back test a lower region. Question is, will they get it? And the crypto fear and greed is actually recovered into fear instead of extreme fear. So we're in the fear mode off of these lows. So this is interesting to see that we actually have that. We often will do double taps of some degree in this, but it's been long enough. I mean, it's been since, February, we've had this extreme fear, and this window right here was March through April, so it was only a month. We have almost more than a month here, or just a month and a half of extreme fear and fear for the crypto market. So thinking we're going to see that Sigma's telling us that we have a breakout potential continuation happening. Liquidity does say there's a chance for lower, but despite all that, that's maybe a squeeze, because we're seeing this bounce and this reclaim of this 21-day moving average for XRP and the push above, along with Bitcoin also looking pretty bullish off this candle. So really the question is, can we clear these higher levels and get out of here, or do we have to go back and consolidate again for a lower pullback? So, all right, guys, hopefully that was helpful this morning, and we will check in tomorrow.